What's up guys, welcome to FPL Today and welcome to the Game Week 9 team selection video where we go over the transfers I'm looking to make going into Game Week 9 to maximise my points. In the comments down below let me know what transfers you are making and who your captain's going to be. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So on the screen you can see my current lineup as it stands, and there are a few issues with it. The fact that I've got two Brighton lads against Man City is never ideal, but we are also looking at the fact that there's a couple of players we are looking to potentially move on and that we're not content with at the moment, and those players are Benrahma, because I'm not sure double West Ham is the way to go forward. We're looking at Sarr as well, new manager coming in, Ranieri. The Liverpool game isn't really a fair judgment of what this Watford side could be moving forward. But to be honest, with the likes of Mbeumo and Conor Gallagher out there, I'm not sure Sarr is the man for me. Mahrez, we're going to give a little bit more time. It is a bit of an issue, but we've not highlighted him yet. And Ronaldo was a planned move on. Although, to be honest, Liverpool do concede goals currently, so Ronaldo might stay a little bit longer. But we are looking at possibilities there up front to join Antonio. So we're going to start off with the midfield, and between Benrahma and Sarr, I'm probably leaning a little bit more towards Benrahma, just in case this Watford side do start to really impress under Ranieri. Benrahma, double West Ham, hasn't really done much in a while. I think it's time potentially to move him on. So who could we move him on for? So we've got a short list of 4. Now some of these are expensive players, so this could be good for you guys if you have a bit more budget than I possibly do to replace Benrahma with, or if you're replacing a more expensive midfielder. The first man I'm looking at is Sadio Mane. Liverpool just seem to be scoring lots of goals at the moment, and while I've already got Salah, maybe it's time to just double up on Liverpool, because potentially that's something that others aren't doing. Mane has managed this season to get 30 shots on goal, 9 of those being big chances, and expected goals at 5.05, managing to net away 5 goals, and he's also got 2 big chances created with an assist. Around the same price, although slightly cheaper, and not potentially in a side that are as on form as Liverpool, is Heung-min Son at Spurs. He just seems to outdo his underlying stats no matter what season it is. He's had 20 shots on goal. He's only had 4 big chances, yet he's scored 4 goals from an XG of 2.85. He's also had 14 key passes and 2 assists from an expected assist of 1.10. So those are the 2 expensive ones that I could bring in potentially if I transferred out Ronaldo instead of transferring out Benrahma, and then in the future I would have more money in the bank to look at the likes of Mane and Son. But if we're looking for cheaper players that could potentially mean we have money to spend elsewhere, we are looking at Conor Gallagher for Crystal Palace. He's managed 18 shots on goal so far this season, with 5 big chances, scoring 2 goals from an XG of 2.79. He's also had 3 assists from an expected assist of 1.56. And the other player we're looking at is Mbeumo from Brentford, who seem to be able to get points or score goals against most people, and to be honest, that Chelsea game they looked very unlucky. He's managed 19 shots on goal with 5 big chances and also scoring 2 goals and expected goals of 2.33. He hasn't got any assists. That doesn't seem to be much a part of his game, but Brentford do look like a team that can get us FPL points on the cheap. If we did decide to move on Ronaldo, there's 2 players we're looking at. And I've heard that potentially Lukaku might have an injury, although that's something I need to look into in a bit more depth after their game in the Champions League. But Lukaku is one of them, with Norwich next at 11.7 million. I mean, not having a Chelsea attacker against Norwich seems a bit risky, if I'm perfectly honest. But he's managed 18 shots so far this season, getting 3 goals from expected goals of 2.50. He's had 3 big chances created, but no assists from expected assists of 2.13. But the player in form, and the player I feel like potentially is still being ignored because everyone's looking at Ronaldo, Lukaku and other options, is Jamie Vardy, 10.6 million. Yes, Leicester haven't looked as great as they did last season, but they are still scoring goals, and Vardy is still getting involved. 23 shots on goal, expected goals at 3.97, but he's scored 7 goals from that expected goals with 6 big chances, and he's got 1 assist from expected assists at 1.11, but with Vardy, you're expecting the goals, and to be honest, he's still, even at his current age, a talisman for Leicester City, and I really like the idea of bringing Vardy in for the Christmas period, just to see what he could do. And it looks like, although I'm not 100% sure on this because I only watched a highlight video on YouTube for Leicester versus I think it was Moscow. It looks like Vardy's been rested for the European games, which is even better if that is the case. So we'll do some homework on that. And hopefully we will have a deadline day video. I know I've missed them a lot recently. I do have a wedding coming up this weekend, so we'll see if I can fit that in. But make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and leave in the comments down below your transfers and your captaincy calls. And I'll catch you guys for the deadline day video or next week when we look forward to game week 10. I've been JNO. This has been FPL Today. And remember, it's all about the game.